Na kutokea katika uwanja wa ndege wa kimataifa wa Abedi Amani Karume ni ugeni mzito wa shirikisho la soka barani Afrika CAF, rais wake Patrice Dr. Motsepe akiwa na asili akiambatana na mwenyeji wake wa Wallace Karia, rais wa shirikisho la soka hapa nchini Tanzania. Sambamba naye yupo rais wa ZFF wakiwasili hapa. Kumbuka ni kuelekea kwenye fainali za michuano ya shule kwa maana ya African School Football Championship, na hivi ndivyo ambavyo wanawasili President Dr. Patrice Motsepe.
Well, you know who's in the final for the boys? Who's in the final? Tanzania. So I think we should be so proud. The quality of football in Tanzania, in Zanzibar, is amongst the best. So these young boys and girls who are playing today are a reflection of the world-class talent we have in Tanzania, we have in Africa, and they give us confidence that an African nation will indeed win the World Cup. But I want to start by thanking my Vice President, Suleiman, for coming. His passion and hard work is something that makes me very proud. And my brother here, who's the president of football in Zanzibar, excellent work, good work. My brother Wallace makes me so proud. He's also the president of CECAFA. He was voted because of the enormous confidence and trust that the people have. And we were talking just when I landed, we are proud of the history that the leadership of Tanzania, football leadership, but also government leadership, Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, for hosting the AFCON 2027. It's going to be one of the proudest moments in the history of football in Tanzania, in Zanzibar, in Kenya, in Uganda, but also a moment of pride for African football and for the millions and millions of Africans who are part of the diaspora. They were reminding me that the last time that East Africa hosted the AFCON, or the FIFA World Cup next year, the AFCON in Morocco, all of that is part of the preparation to make the people of Tanzania proud, the people of Zanzibar. Some of the matches of the AFCON are going to be played here, but of course today it's a special day for our young people. And let me say something, as the president of CAF, I love every single one of the national teams. I've got a duty to all 54. I love all of them, and I love every single one of the clubs. And I was saying to the president Wallace, when we met after the match between Young Africans and Mamelodi Sundowns, I said, but I thought it was a goal. Now the president of CAF is not supposed to comment, but and of course I've got to respect all the processes and the procedure. But as a football fan, what I looked at, I thought, oh, it was a goal. And but of course we've got to follow and respect the rules and the VAR. But I think the key issue for us is always to the supporters have to have confidence, because at the end of the day, it is the perceptions of the supporters and their views that are very important. And we are committed to making sure that the integrity, the independence of referees, match commissioners, VAR is world class, and also to make sure that we invest a lot of money, because today is about investing in the future, investing in our youth. And many of those young boys who are playing the final today will be playing for the Tanzanian national team. And the young girls that were playing, they played against Morocco, eh? Yeah. I'm told they played very well. Yeah, they're going to be part of the national team. So I just want to conclude, I'm so happy to be home. We are children of Nyerere, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere. And Nelson Mandela used to say to us, we are all children of Mwalimu, our teacher. And I, as a young South African, when we were very young, we didn't know where Tanzania was. When you were 2, 3 years old, we didn't know where Zanzibar was. But we knew that the people of this country were fighting for our freedom, and for that we are eternally grateful. And we've got a special bond. The people of South Africa, the people of Zanzibar, Djibouti, the whole of the continent. Where's my Secretary General? Thank you so much for the wonderful work. He says also the people of the DRC. Yes, the people of the DRC as well. And the people of Africa, all of the people, every single one of the 54 nations in Africa, we're one people. Football unites us. Football brings our people together from different ethnic groups, different races, different religious groups. And when the national team of Tanzania plays, everybody, whether you support Simba, whether you support Yanga, whether you support any other football club, we are all Tanzanians. So I'm so happy to be home, and I think we're going to watch a beautiful, beautiful game today.
Do you think this tournament predict the future of football of Africa?
Well, absolutely. I used to work with one of the greatest football players, and the person who was behind the success of Barcelona, Johan Cruyff. He was a good friend, and for many years, the Cruyff Football Institute used to. They sent coaches and trainers to train Mamelodi Sundowns many years ago. And what he advised me is, Patrice, look at the best football nations in the world. They succeed because of schools football, because they play football at a young age. So I'm very proud, and I'm confident that one of the best investments that we've made, I mean, we've done great work. I mean, there's good work that we've done in football in the continent, and I'll talk about that later. But one of the best investments is the schools football. I can tell you, and the prize money, they must take the prize money. The first prize, Veron, gets, just refresh me again, what? 300,000. Now we should ask the girls who won in South Africa last year. We should be able to see what they've done with the 300,000. And the 300,000 is to build infrastructure for football, but also educational. You use the money, build a science, a computer center, a library, a laboratory. You use it to build a football pitch. Some of them have used some of the money to buy a bus to transport. Some have used the money to build toilets at the schools because there was no running water. And some of the money has been used to, I know in South Africa, a lot of the money was used to build boreholes and provide drinking water in the rural area. So the school became the center of running water for the whole of the community. So, and Wallace was saying there's another 300,000 coming today. I'm happy to hear that, Wallace, because the young boys are going to win, and I wish both teams all of the best. I want to thank you for the good work you're doing as the media. You know, the media in Africa, we should be proud of the work that you are doing, spreading the message about football and contributing to the popularity and the excitement about football. And also the work of keeping our people informed and also making sure that they enjoy and creating the excitement. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you at the stadium. Thank you so much.